Hey everyone, this is Sydney Kashi. Today I'm excited to talk about something I find really interesting. How disco music became more than just entertainment. Disco created a space for freedom, joy, and even social change. It wasn't just about dancing. It was about bringing people together, helping individuals express themselves, and even changing the way people saw the world. You might think of disco as just a fun party soundtrack, but it actually played a huge role in the fight for LGBTQ+ rights and during the HIV/AIDS crisis. So let's dive in and see how music, especially disco, made a real difference. My thesis statement: disco's beats and rhythms were more than just catchy tunes. Richard Dyer, a cultural critic, talks about how the materiality in disco opened up a new world of freedom for people to be themselves. This wasn't just a place to dance, it was a space where people could express their true identities without fear of judgment. Disco made space for political movements too. For LGBTQ communities, it wasn't just music, it was liberation. The songs of disco became anthems of survival and empowerment, especially when the HIV/AIDS crisis hit. In this project, I want to explore how disco helped people express themselves, fight for their rights, and come together during hard times. This goes beyond just dancing to latest hits. It's about music that changed lives. Now, let's talk about how music, especially disco, moves us. And I mean that literally and emotionally. When you listen to a track like I Feel Love by Donna Summer, you can't help but feel something. The beat grabs you, the rhythm makes you want to move, and you just feel lost in it. Whether you're dancing by yourself or with a group, music like this makes you feel connected, and that's the thing about disco. It's a communal experience. People were just not going to clubs to hear music. They were going to experience something together. It became a shared moment of joy and freedom. And it did not matter where you came from or who you were, where you were on the dance floor, who you were with on the dance floor, or you felt a part of something bigger. And in a way, that's the heart of what made disco so powerful. It was a space where people could express themselves and connect with others, no matter what their gender, what their background, or what their identity was.
But it wasn't just about fun, it was about survival, especially for LGBTQ community. During the 1970s and 80s, when discrimination took place and the AIDS crisis began to devastate the community, discos became the safe place. Places like Studio 54 in New York City were not just clubs. They were refuges where people could be themselves without fear of rejection or violence. And the music was the center of it all. Like tracks like Mighty Real by Sylvester became more than just dance songs. They were anthem of strength. They were anthem of resistance. And these songs helped people hold on to hope during the hardest times. Disco was more than just a party. It was a form of social change, helping to give people a voice and strength in the face of crisis. So when you hear these songs, remember that they were not just fun. They were survival tools and a way to build solidarity in time of need. Let's see what my reflection is here. So what does all this mean today? For me, disco is still about more than just dancing. It's about freedom and self-expression. I mean, think about songs like Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Diana Ross. It's not just a great song, it's a message to us. And music like this reminds me specifically that we can overcome any challenge, any obstacle when we come together. And that's what I think makes disco so powerful. It's not just about music. It's about how music made people feel and what it inspired them to do. Disco gave people the courage to fight for their rights, to express their true selves, and to come together in times of crisis. And I believe that music can still do the same today. And it can help us to simply connect with each other as well. So for me, the power of disco, the power of music is not just in the beats. It's in what it stands for: freedom, expression, unity. To wrap up, what I've learned through this project is disco is more than just music. It's a platform for change. It's a part of history, our culture, and our ongoing fight for freedom. Thank you.